Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we have something a little different. This is a 2019 Tesla Model 3. This one is a standard range, so it's not the dual motor and it's not the performance. This is like the base Tesla. So this is the cheapest Tesla you can buy, brand new. This one's obviously used. I don't know how much this one's going for, but this is the cheapest Tesla you can buy new. And this color, it took me a while to find out what it was, but this apparently is midnight silver metallic. That looks to be the closest to what I saw online, because to me it looks like a grayish blue, but yeah, you can see the metallic in there. Apparently this is midnight silver metallic. But anyway, let's start off in the front here. You can see we have our little Tesla badge right there. We have LED reflector headlights, looks cool. And we also have LED fog lights and LED turn signals, and it does have the front parking sensors. You can see here we have a camera on the side right there, little Tesla badge. And I'm going to kind of pay attention to the fit and finish and quality and everything, because apparently Tesla gets a bad rap for that, so I want to see for myself to see if it's true. Looks like all the paint and everything is lining up correctly. The body panels seem to be okay, at least from what I can tell. Black roof because it's all glass, so it's kind of dark, so it looks like a black roof. And then this portion back here is for your rear window. So that's kind of cool how they incorporated the roof into the rear like that. All LED tail lights, of course. So I'm pretty sure this is the turn signal. Then you have these LED surrounds, and the reverse light is LED, of course. And then also the license plate lights. Reverse parking sensors and rear camera. Yeah, it seems to be pretty decent. I mean, I don't know how nitpicky people are with the whole quality thing, but it seems to be okay in my opinion. And by the way, sorry for the sun. It's kind of in a bad part of the day to do this, but I'm doing whatever I can. But I just realized I didn't talk about the wheels. So these are, I'm pretty sure these are wheel covers, and if you take them off, it's that like split 5-spoke design. These tires are 235 45 R18s. So you have a pretty beefy sidewall on this one. That's kind of nice. And I think the design for being a, sorry for the sun, for being an aero tire, I think the design is pretty good. Show you guys up close again here. Got Tesla center caps. Yeah, it looks all right. I think 18s is a good size for this car, because anything bigger looks a little too, I don't know, looks too much. But let's hop inside. Actually, no, before we hop inside, let's pop the front and see what's going on up here. All right, guys, just pop the front here. You can see there's no sort of liner or anything, but it doesn't really need a liner because it's not an engine under here. But we have, I think that's a tow hook, and a pretty decent amount of storage in here. It looks like it has a, I don't know if that's a light. I think that's a light. And then you can also use that to get out if for some reason you get in here. But let me talk about power numbers and stuff real quick. I had to look it up because I'm not familiar with Teslas. So it has 258 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque. This one weighs around 3,500 pounds, 3,550. Charging rate is 8.5 hours at 240 volts. Tesla claims a 0 to 60 of 5.6 and 130 mile per hour top speed. And then, like I said, since this one is a single motor, it's a rear-wheel drive. We hop inside. Let's look at this mirror real quick. No sort of blind spot monitoring or anything. No puddle lights, but they are auto folding. And then you can adjust it so that when you put it in reverse, it goes down, or you can have it stay straight like that. But to open the door, you push right here, and then you grab it open. So that's definitely unique. And then you have a frameless window. I kind of like the way that looks. Looks like you have a somewhat soft touch right here. Again, somewhat soft touch here. It's not like super soft, but it's not super hard. Then you have like a suede material. You have automatic down and automatic up for the driver. Let's see if it's for all four. Yep, it's for all four. That's nice that Tesla did that. And that's how you open it, kind of like a Corvette. Model 3, you got a little sill plate there. You got a power driver seat. And these seats are actually really comfortable. They're really soft and they hold you in nicely. They have a pretty decent amount of adjustment. But let's hop inside here. Looking at the steering wheel, it's a very basic design. This is a multi-function buttons. You can use it as your volume, or if you're like adjusting your like steering wheel or something. I'll show you guys. I think go to here, and then driving. Wait, not driving. I think it's quick controls. Yeah, here we go. So if you click steering wheel, now that left one is for the steering wheel. So you can see you can move it down like that, and then you can move it out and forward. So that's definitely very unique. For people that don't know Teslas, that's gonna throw them for a loop, because I had to study this thing for a minute for doing this review. Pretty much everything is over here, because the steering wheel doesn't have much on it. It's kind of like that, what do they call it, minimalist design. See, our interior is very basic. Right here you have some space for some storage. You can put a phone, some things over there. This is a magnet, so it's not like some cars where you push it and it opens. You just open it up like this. You have a light in there, and it's pretty deep, so you can put some stuff in there. And then to close it, you just go like that, and it sticks because it's a magnet. And then you have your 2 cup holders here. This is where you have to put the key cards. So that's one disadvantage. I was hoping that it would be wireless or something, but it did say something about like keys, iPhone. Again, I'm not 100% familiar with Tesla, but at least when I drive it, I have to put this here in order for it to move. And then let's go ahead and open this up. Okay, it's lined with felt. That's nice. Some storage up there, and then you lift that up. There is a light in there and some more storage. It's also lined in felt. That's kind of nice. Usually felt lining is in premium cars. To open up the glove box, you got to click right here. There it goes. Pretty decent amount of storage. It's also lined in felt, and there is a light in there as well. So that's pretty nice. I would rather it have like the Mach-E, where it has like a little display right here, and then you have the big screen in the middle. But even if it just shows like your speedometer, that's all it needs to show, really. Because it is kind of weird having everything over here, but I guess it's fine. Frameless mirror, LED lighting. Your hazards are up here. That's kind of interesting. So they chose to do a hard button for the hazards. And then you got a dual sunroof. It's one, or not a sunroof, a dual glass roof, because it has this partition in the middle where it has the lighting for the rear passengers. And then it's really tinted for sun, so that you don't really feel the sun on your head. Also has a pretty decent headliner. Let's see this here. We have LED lighting for the vanity mirrors. That's kind of cool. And this is like those things that you can put on iPads. That is very different. I have never seen a car with that. And they're kind of little too. You can see you have our radio controls. You can click this up. This is your backup camera, or is that the front camera? That's the backup camera. This is to control your wipers. A whole bunch of stuff you can do here. Charging stuff, energy, so much stuff on here. This is so you can adjust your climate controls. You adjust it this way because there's no like physical things to adjust it. So that is definitely weird. For me, Tesla guys will think that's completely normal. And then, yep, heated seats, 3-stage heated seats. Let's go ahead and check out the back seat real quick and see if I can fit behind myself at 6'5". So this is how my legroom looks in the front, just in case you guys care. I have a lot of legroom. I like to sit a little bit closer to the wheel. Feels comfortable like this. So let's see how it is in the back. Let's see if this Tesla Model 3 has some good rear seat legroom. And then one thing I noticed on the quality front is, I don't know if you guys can hear that. There's like some clicking in the door. So maybe something needs to be greased, I'm not sure. But that is definitely kind of weird. All right, back seat, same way, or I should say back door. That is definitely weird. All right, so we have a nice suede material here, soft touch, pretty much the same as the front. You have a little bit of storage in the door. This is what the back seats look like. You do have a fold down center armrest. Looks really nice, and you can also fold down these seats very easily so that you have more storage for the, or I should say more room to get in the back. But let's go ahead and hop inside here. Okay. So you can definitely tell that it's a smaller vehicle. There's not a whole bunch of room back here. There's not a lot of room underneath the seat either. I have the seat all the way down. Like a lot of cars have like room under the seat. There's not a lot of room under the seat. So it's definitely kind of tight, but if you're shorter people, which the majority of Americans are shorter, then it's not that big of a deal. Let's see if I can open this up. Okay, listen to that. That sounds a little rough. Again, it might just need some greasing or something. But 2 cup holders here. You have 2 air vents back here and 2 USBs. But the seats themselves are pretty comfortable. Headroom, my head is touching the ceiling, but I'm unusually tall. But I guess the back seat would work for smaller people. Oh. I thought it was going to be power. I'm surprised. Oh, wow. That goes in very deep. Sorry, my shadow's kind of in the way, but that is very deep. And you also have a huge storage pocket in that corner. I don't know if you guys can see. Wow. That's actually really impressive. Let's see what's under here. Oh, wow. You can put a whole bunch of stuff under there. That is very impressive, actually. Not bad, Tesla, not bad. Let's see if we have any lights in here. Yep, there's one right there and a LED over there. Okay, so trunk space is not bad at all. And just close it manually because it's a normal manual lift gate. There we go. All right, guys, so once the key card is sitting in the middle here, all you have to do is just put your foot on the brake and go down into drive. There it goes. And let's get going. See how the Tesla drives. So right off the bat, one thing I'm liking is the steering wheel. And the, I don't know what you call that, steering ratio or something. Because you don't have to turn it much, like, see, look. You don't have to turn it much to drive around. I don't like where you have to turn like 50 times to make a little turn, if that makes sense. That's kind of cool. See how quick it is to turn? Okay, I like that part of it. Let's actually open up while we're here. Let's open up the car menu so that we can see all the stuff that's related to the driving. Here we go, driving. So we have the acceleration in its normal mode. We don't have it in the slow mode. We have steering in standard mode. Regenerative braking is on. So if I let go of the gas, see we come to a stop. But I do have creep on, so it won't come to a complete stop. I kind of don't like the, I mean, I don't know. I wish that there was different stages of regenerative braking, because low feels like you don't have any regenerative braking at all. And then the standard feels like it's really slowing down. So that'd be kind of cool if they had like a middle ground. But yeah, driving it so far feels really good. Okay. Wow. See how it handles this corner. Oh wow, it handles really good actually. That's really good. Wow, okay. Let's do a little acceleration hit once we get past this opening up here. Okay. Oh. Alright guys, let's go ahead and do a little acceleration here. Wow. That is really impressive actually. That is really impressive. That was like half throttle. Let's do it again. Oh, that's full throttle. Oh man. That was pretty violent. This is just a basic Tesla too. That is not bad at all. Wow. Do a little one here. And it's so stealthy too because it doesn't make any noise. Let's try this chill acceleration mode. Oh. Yeah, chill mode is more boring. I mean, it still feels pretty decent though. I mean, you can drive around in that mode if you wanted to. But yeah, I wouldn't drive around in chill mode. So yeah, I'd definitely go back to the faster mode. Okay, let's take this corner again. Wow. I would not mind having this as a daily driver at all. This would be a perfect daily driver. It's very smooth. 220 miles of range, so that's not the most range in the world, but it's definitely good enough for most people. And it'd be good enough for me. I mean, to be honest, I'd be good enough with like 150 miles of range. Because all I have to do is just charge it when I get to work and then charge it while I'm at home. So you don't need like 400 miles of range to drive an electric car. Overall impressions of the Model 3, few little quality things like the back armrest making all that squeaking noises and then the door making some squeaking noises. But other than that, it's actually really nice and the performance is really good. So I'd give this a like a 8.5 out of 10 for an electric car. It's pretty good. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.